So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a tub spout for the homeowners here and then tightening up the adapter up there for this spray hose. Down at the bottom, first thing, they were having trouble getting it on. They have a drop ear 90 soldered on back here and strapped. And the adapter they put on, copper MIP, male iron pipe adapter, it was interfering with the new spout, so it wouldn't sit back against the wall. It was about 3/4 of an inch off the wall. So no big deal. We come in, took it apart, and one thing we noticed on the left-hand side, the drop ear 90 screw was snapped. They use the black anodized sheetrock screws, a little 1.25 inches, so snapped off. What we had to do is tool out the side of the tub spout opening and get a new screw in there. So we got this side screwed fast and good. Unfortunately, when they put it in, it's not sticking straight out of the wall. It's coming at a slight angle. So you can see that from above. You can see the silicone we've got in there. It's nice and tight over here on the bottom side, and it's again away from the wall over here. So nothing we can do about that. It's relatively tight, it's not moving around. We can't tighten it too much because it's a fiberglass tub and we cracked the fiberglass. So just be gentle with this, you pull that up and down, no big deal. If it starts to get stiff, replace this spout. Don't keep pulling on this and moving this up and down because there is a movement, slight movement up and down. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so spout's installed. The gasket that sits in at the adapter right here, it's a little too small. It's a cookie cutter gasket with a screen in it, and whenever you tighten it down, it just pushes it up into the shower arm, and so this was leaking. What we did is we just cleaned it up, got some new Teflon tape on there and tightened it down real good so there's no dripping currently. They are going to change that arm, and so at that point you'll have to just duplicate that process, get some new tape on there and tighten it down. You should be good. So everything looked good right now. I'd let this dry for a while. Silicone is pretty water resistant right out of the tube, but let it dry for a while before you start getting a lot of water on the wall. We did seal the entire hole first, so the hole that comes through the fiberglass sealed with silicone, and then we put a bead of silicone around the spout, so you're in good shape. And outside of that, this installation is done.